welcome to Geekdom Movies. We have
a new episode. What episode number are we on?
We're not sure yet.
14, 15, I feel like.
I think it's 13.
13. It doesn't matter. We're at some number.
Yeah.
We'll put
It's
it
just
in
a
the,
number.
Figure it out.
We'll put it in there. We'll put it in the comment
Just like
section.
age. It's just a number. No.
That is, you're not wrong.
So welcome to Geekdom Movies. We are going to be reviewing a couple of movies for you today. Bombshell and Uncut Gems. Now it is the end of the year. We did have a top 10 list to get to, and we did have a lot of holiday parties. So
Yeah.
I have not seen Uncut Gems yet, and George has not yet seen Bombshell. So we're going to sit out respective reviews, but don't worry, Fahad's seen both of them, and we've each seen one of them, so we're really excited to talk about them. Dying to talk about Bombshell.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a big review for, we're all going to go see Little Women, and we're going to go see
Yes.
1917. Those are the two big ones next that we got to see.
Hardly wait.
Yeah.
Very excited for Little Women now that Fahad's talked it up.
Yep.
So these are my
Yeah.
these are my co-hosts. This is Fahad Shatari. This is George Bogan. We're gonna jump right in. We're gonna get started with.
This is Shannon.
I'm Shannon Gibson,
Where's your head? That's your head. It's right there.
and this is Geekdom Movies. Let's get started with Bombshell.
Bombshell.
Bombshell, I thought was a great movie.
I thought it was a great movie too.
It was a
I had
hard six.
I had a fun time with you.
I had a fun time with you as well.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
It was
It
disturbing.
It was disturbing to
But in
learn
a good
about
way.
sexual harassment, and
Yeah.
they do not shy away
Not-
from anything.
Not something I would go out of my way to see.
Well, I would not have watched this movie had you not forced me. I was turned off by it. I didn't want to see it.
Force you.
Well, kind of. I didn't really want to see this movie because of the political things. So,
You know what? That's the thing that I wanted to say as well.
Yes.
I did not want to see this movie because it's about, what's her name? Kelly.
it's about Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly.
And,
Thank you. I don't like
Gretchen
her.
Carlson.
I don't like either of these women. I'm not Republican. I'm not conservative. I think Fox News is a
So here's
toxic wasteland of.
Here's what's interesting, because I like Fox News. I'm conservative. I don't know a lot about Gretchen Carlson or Megyn Kelly, but I tend to agree with what they say. So here's the interesting thing: we vehemently disagree on a lot of political things. However,
I know me and George agree more on politics than
Sure.
you and me do.
I know I have strong political views. You have strong political views. We almost never agree. However, we both watched this movie and we both liked it and both agreed with the message.
Yeah, so the thing I liked about this movie, and they did it really smartly, they are not talking about pro-conservative,
No,
pro-liberal,
They're not.
or anything political.
Nothing.
There's a couple of scenes that kind of, but not
They
really.
just tell you what happened.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
I
they
think,
do.
and I think that was very important because this
I
story.
honestly don't know how they pulled it off. Because
Yeah.
for a big Hollywood film to not completely destroy Fox News, I mean, they must have been tempted to do it. But there had to be a balancing force. I think Megyn Kelly and Gretchen Carlson must have put in their contracts, or when they sold the rights to the story or something,
Right.
put in the contract that you cannot make Fox News look bad, only the person, the individual whose fault this is, but not the entire company.
Or I think they were just trying to make it not a political movie. Like
Yeah.
Michael Moore would have made it more political.
Oh
or
yeah,
other
Michael
people-
Moore would have made this like Fox News is
and
evil.
other.
Most Hollywood liberals, most of Hollywood is liberal.
Yeah.
Most of them are
Which
not
is
Fox,
shocking that they
most
did
of
this
them are
movie.
not Fox News fans. I'll put it that way. So I went into this fully expecting to be told that you're a bad person for being a conservative, and you support rapists because you're a conservative. That's what I expected this movie to tell me. That is not at all what I got.
No.
Not at all what I got, and I was pleasantly surprised.
And to be fair, even though I lean more Democrat liberal,
Yeah.
I think CNN and NBC News and ABC News, they're just a
They're-
fire dump as much as Fox
They're
News.
just as bad.
'Cause they're
all,
just-
all
they're just-
news right now
They're
is
just
awful.
boxed in, and they're just I don't like how they do news. I don't like how Fox News does news. I
Yeah.
don't like how like the
MSNBC,
liberal media does news.
CB. It's all clickbait. It's all who
Yeah.
can make the loudest story to get the
And-
most attention, and it's not truthful or honest.
Yeah. So for me to say I don't like Fox News, don't think I'm saying like, oh, but CNN is better or liberal
Right.
media is better, because I don't. I think I think they're just trying to make money. They don't really want to tell the truth. They're just clickbaiting it.
They all are.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
even watch the news anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all.
I don't
So
think many people do.
if I get my news, it's from BBC America, because they do
And
a
I
really
get
good
it
job.
from Breitbart or
Some other news
Ben
source
Shapiro
that
or
is, yeah,
Stephen
Um,
Crowder. Yeah.
just not Alex Jones, please. Not Alex Jones.
Alex Jones
Yeah,
is
that would
fun
be
because
terrifying.
he's insane.
Yes,
He's
he
so
is-
much fun. I love
He's
Alex
insane,
Jones.
and he should be
Yeah.
put in a
He's-
mental
He's
institute.
fun.
But that's a whole nother.
He's fun. Okay. So anyway, back to Bombshell. This tells the story of true story of Megyn Kelly and Gretchen Carlson, and then a fictionalized version who's kind of a combination of all the interns at Fox, I'd say. Margot Robbie, who was actually my favorite character in this movie because she was
The
so
fake person.
relatable. She was my favorite because she was just so relatable. I
She's
felt
the
like,
only person that's not a real character in the movie. She's just
but
this
she's
fake character.
she's such a great actress.
She is.
makes you feel what this person that would have been there.
I just
was
seen 2
feeling at the
movies
time.
this year with Margot Robbie, and she's just kind of in the background. And I
You
felt
need
that way
to
with
see
Once
I,
Upon
Tonya.
a...
You need to see I, Tonya.
Sure,
when
but
she
like in
stars.
Once
Not
Upon a
from
Time
this
in the
year.
Hollywood, she was in the background. I feel like in Bombshell, she was kind of like sort of in the background.
She's not
too.
getting the attention she deserves. She's a
Yeah.
phenomenal actress, and she needs
She's
to be
just-
put in more movies.
She's hot, so everyone's just like, well, we'll just...
but
she's
hot.
talented.
She is
Well,
hot.
But
we're
she's
wait-
also eye
we're-
candy.
We're
But
waiting
she-
on Birds of Prey.
Yeah,
you know.
she's hot, but
Oh, that's
she's
true.
also a really great actress.
No, I agree.
In I, Tonya, she's intentionally trying to not be pretty for the role, and she still pulls off the acting really well. So
Okay.
watch I, Tonya. My favorite movie of all time.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Megyn Kelly, and I've seen I did send you guys a video of Megyn Kelly talking about Fox News, like I don't know if you watched it or not.
Yeah, Megyn Kelly, there's definitely things you could criticize about her, but when you watch this movie, they don't really go into
I don't
that.
really care about that. Anyway, watching this movie, I just
Yeah.
want to know how bad he was, and he was really bad. Like this
Roger
dude was
Ailes was really bad.
like
yeah.
he was a monster, and
was.
seeing him get taken down by women was just like great. Just it was awesome that he got taken out, even
Justice.
though
This
justice
movie's
was.
about justice.
And I think like it's well deserved. And same thing, and it's just not Fox News. I don't want you to think like I'm just attacking Fox News. Matt Lauer from NBC, as we know, during the Me Too movement, he got kicked out. and
Harvey
he-
Weinstein in
No,
Hollywood.
just the news organization. So
yeah,
Matt
Harvey
Lauer,
Weinstein was completely different.
Yeah.
'Cause he was like a
movie producer,
yeah.
executive.
Yeah, but he was a big celebrity.
No, I know, but like with NBC, they had Matt Lauer. With CBS, they had I forgot the guy's name at CBS. He was walking around naked in front of girls all the time, but he got
Yeah.
fired.
Oh my
So
god.
it's not just Fox News.
You mean like
or, like,
Will Ferrell?
conservative.
No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I just had to bring that up.
No, there's a CBS. I forgot his name. I can't like NBC had
Bill
Matt
O'Reilly.
Lauer, Bill O'Reilly.
He was also
There's a
Fox.
bunch of
Yeah,
these
that
men
was-
who were just horrible human beings of felt, who treated women terribly and did horrible things and took their rights
But-
away.
but What I liked about this movie too is it did not say all men are like this.
Yeah,
It was not an indictment of all men. This was saying this individual is a bad person.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
individual is a bad person.
Right.
And there are plenty of other good men in the Fox News story who are fighting for these women to have, the right to a safe workplace as well. And they did a really good job with, I think it was Megan's friend, who's a male, who's supporting her and helping her along the way.
Right.
I really liked that they put that in the movie. I hate it when movies like this I thought they were going to just tell us that all men are bad and all men are trash, and I hate it when they do that because most
Yeah.
men are not.
I like how they
Most
kept
men are
going.
great.
I like how they kept going to Megyn Kelly's like, are you a feminist? I'm not a
I'm
feminist.
not a feminist. Yes, I appreciated that because you don't have to be a feminist to know that rape is bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a feminist to know that
Though I do
sexual harassment is wrong.
I do give Megyn Kelly a bunch of respect for calling out Trump and
Absolutely.
taking the heat from Trump because Trump did some really messed up
But
things.
yeah, that
and
was
it's like
definitely
why?
way over
It's like
the
he
line.
thinks you hate us. Like that. I didn't know he was gonna make it about me. Like I was reporting the news and I wanted to give him hard questions, just as journalists should. That's what she did.
Right.
You know, so there's other things about Megyn Kelly I do respect, even if I don't agree with her immigration or like gun laws, crappy stuff about her politics. she has always and continues to be a voice for women. And she says, like, if you come into my office as an intern, as a girl, and tell me, I will, if I have to keep your voice quiet to take that voice and take it to somebody who will take care of it, like, done. And for that reason and that reason alone, I am glad they made a movie about Megyn Kelly in that
Yeah.
aspect. Even though I don't agree with the
And she is a hero, even if you disagree with her politics.
Yeah, yeah.
And they do a good job showing that in the movie.
Yeah, and you know, I don't like to live in the world of like, oh, I'm Democrat, so everything has to be Democrat.
Right, same here.
You know,
You don't always have to be conservative for me to agree
Yeah,
with you.
like
Yeah.
I do listen to both voices, and I actually do
Yeah, you're
agree. Even
pretty
though I
good about
lean
being
more
middle.
left, I still
Same.
agree with a lot of. I do agree some of the things conservatives point out,
Yeah.
and I feel like everybody's just so too left or too right.
Yeah.
There's never a middle ground,
Yeah.
and this movie does a really good job of like not making about that and like humanizing, like whether you agree with Fox News or Megyn Kelly or whatever.
That
like,
it doesn't
it's
really
a
matter.
human
You're
story.
you're still gonna agree with the point of this movie,
Yeah.
which is that Roger Ailes is a horrible human
Yeah,
being.
like if you like Fox News and conservative,
You're
Roger
gonna
Ailes
agree.
is evil. If
If
you're
you-
if
if
you're
you hate
left
Fox
leaning like
News,
me and
Roger
you hate
Ailes
Fox,
is evil. Yeah, exactly.
And what Megyn Kelly did and what these women did to
Was
take him down
courageous and
was
heroic
good and awesome,
Yes.
and more power to that alone, whether I
Absolutely,
agree
yeah.
with their politics or not. So yeah, I would say definitely go see this movie. It's a very interesting story, very very detailed, and they don't sugarcoat anything. They literally like put the most like hard scenes in your face to let you know what happened and how it went down. And I respect that very much, and I respect that we're living in a time where these men can be called out and be taken down and away from power because they have abused their power
Yep.
to that level. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I'm just happy he's not there anymore. Whether I watch Fox News or not, I'm glad men like him, like Bill O'Reilly and him, are just been kicked out, and that's awesome. So that's my review of it. I'm like, what do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yep. So go see this movie. I think it's a good movie, good story, true story. Let us know your thoughts on Bombshell.
Trigger warning: if you have been a victim of sexual harassment, or if sexual harassment is a trigger topic, I would not go see it.
Well, here's the thing.
It is hard to watch.
People who also have seen this movie who have been think it's empowering, and they have given them guts
Okay,
to.
well, you'll have to
So
decide
you'll
for
have
yourself.
to right. So don't just say don't see it.
There's
I
a
would
lot
say
of people that I would say if you're still dealing with the heat of
if it's a
being
sensitive,
sexually
yeah,
harassed,
yeah.
this movie's gonna be hard for you to watch.
If it gives you courage to, you know,
Stand
some
up for
women have
yourself.
said stand up yourself. Some women have watching these type of stories and movies
Yeah,
have
sure.
stood up. That's how the Me Too movement.
Just be
originally got
aware that it is not shying away from anything, and it does.
started. Be an adult and make that decision yourself.
Yeah.
All we can tell you is what the movie's about.
And
So,
do not take children. Do not take anyone under 21 to see this.
Yeah, only take 2-year-olds because they can't listen to what's going on.
Oh my gosh. Oh
um,
my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say 21 and up.
Maybe 6 months. They won't process it. Anyways, Bombshell, good movie. I was really shocked I liked it. I was getting ready to like say how terrible it is because Fox News sucks.
I didn't
and
want to see it, and then I ended up liking
we
it.
both liked it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you get two perspectives. You have somebody who leans more right and me who leans left. But we're both saying good movie.
Go see it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our next movie is me and George, Uncut Gems. So when did you see it? I saw it last night.
I saw it like a week ago or something.
Okay.
Like that,
Yeah.
I think.
This another movie that causes my palms to sweat. It's this movie.
Yeah.
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 And-
My buddy who I watched it with, he was holding on to the seat for a bit there, and
What is
he's
it
like this gave me a lot of anxiety, and I'm like
Very
yes.
much so. It's like watching somebody make every wrong choice possible, and like he's
even when he makes the right ones, it turns out that was the wrong one. Yeah.
the trunk scene. Oh my god.
That was
Don't take my underwear.
That was literally the one he said he was most tensed out about was the trunk scene.
obviously.
So what's
For
the
me,
plot
I
of
was
this
more
movie?
tensed out about like when when he sends his girlfriend out to
Oh, Idina gosh, what's her name?
Menzel?
no, his girlfriend.
Elsa?
Yeah, sorry, other girlfriend. He has.
His
Yeah.
w-
No, the
not
trunk
his
scene
not
was-
his wife. His
No,
girlfriend.
his wife gets him out of the trunk.
Yeah. No, when he sends his other girlfriend with the money to
Oh,
go
the
make
end-
the final
Well,
battle.
that's
So
you're
what's
going
the
towards
plot?
spoiler.
What's the
Don't
plot
worry.
of this movie? What's
Okay,
the
okay.
premise?
So Adam
Alright.
Sandler is a gambler,
Okay.
and he's addicted,
Okay.
and he's making a lot of bets. A lot of it has to do with NBA finals and NBA basketball.
Okay.
He's a jeweler too.
He's a jeweler too, but he uses that as a forefront so he can continue betting.
Okay.
His wife and kids hate him because he's just, you could tell he's
Gambling all their money away.
yes and
He's
no.
always preoccupied,
He's
too.
just he's very manipulative. He's not a nice person. None of these people, every single person in this movie is not a good person. Yet
Okay.
you're fascinated by the story.
Yeah.
I don't like anybody in this movie. Every single person in this movie,
Even
is-
the kids are terrible.
his kids are terrible. Yeah,
I
every
mean-
single person in this movie, including Kevin Garnett, I hated. Even though he's acting too.
in
This
like
is
a
not a
Breaking
good.
Bad type of way,
Exactly.
or okay.
Exactly.
So you like them, but they're terrible.
You like them and you're fascinated by them and you're watching this person make, like Breaking Bad, like you're watching him make the worst choices possible.
I mean, I don't even think I like the weekend in it. I'm gonna be honest. The weekend.
Adam Sandler just like beating the crap out of the weekend.
That was too
Like
funny.
the singer, the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
he's
this movie.
he's in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
He's like Usher from like Hustlers. He just has a scene, but it's
Oh,
over the top and
Playing
it's
himself?
crazy, and he's playing himself.
Wow.
Kevin Garnett is playing himself, even though it's a fiction story, so
Huh.
none of this happened. But is he Kevin Garnett for the basketball player? Am I thinking the right person?
I
That's
think
his
so.
name, right?
I
Kevin
believe
Garnett?
so. It should be.
Yeah, he's.
Better
It's
be.
so weird to see him act about the playoffs that he's about to play, that he's already played in 2010 in the finals, with Adam Sandler trying to bet money on him while he plays, and also convincing him to buy these like uncut gems that he got from Africa, and like somehow like underground he like
Yeah.
these like African workers they found like in the cave, they found like a big
Black
chunk of it.
opal.
Black Oval, which are like these
Opal.
really expensive gems. Somehow Adam Sandler gets it like illegally into the country, and now he has it, and he's trying to sell it to Kevin Garnett, who then he's using his NBA ring to like I don't even
To make a, what was it?
like
He
a
had to,
copy.
no. He had to make a bet, I think.
And he
So
got the bet,
he had
he won.
to borrow money,
Yeah,
and for that he used Kevin Garnett's
Yeah.
ring.
I took. You remember James Santangelo? He saw
Yeah.
Incredibles with us and some other movies. I went with him and his girlfriend. Oh my god, his girlfriend was so pissed watching that movie.
Really?
She was like, I hate Adam Sandler. I hate every person in this movie. I don't know what I'm doing here and why you invited me to this movie.
This
And
is too funny.
I felt bad for James because he had to deal with it. Well, she's not my girlfriend. All right. It's just, and the funniest part about this movie is we were in a packed movie theater,
Mhm.
and every 10 minutes somebody got up and just like walked out and
Oh my
never came
gosh.
back.
Oh, that is so good.
No, it's a great movie. I
It's a great
loved
movie.
this
People
movie.
just were
People
not
were walking
expecting
out
it.
because
But
they thought it was a comedy.
It was
Yeah.
like think of like Happy Gilmore or Waterboy. I don't know what they were expecting. I don't think they
They
even saw
should
the
have
trailers.
looked at the
It-
trailer.
Is
I
it
mean,
a lot like Punch Drunk Love?
I don't think I've ever seen Punch Drunk Love.
Okay.
It's like Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. That is the best. You
Okay.
hate every single person while you watch this movie. You hate Adam Sandler and like yet
He's an
are
anti-hero.
riveted. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like he's not
He's
even
amazing.
a hero. He's amazing.
Anti-hero.
he is amazing.
Yeah, is that what they're called? Anti-hero? They're not a
Like
good
a Breaking
person.
Bad type of,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You're rooting for them, but they're bad. That's an anti-hero.
I don't even
like
know if
Dr.
I'm-
House.
You're not even rooting for him.
You're not even rooting for
No,
him.
he's
You're
just-
watching him.
He's just doing well.
He's just chaos. The
like
movie
it's
is
complete
just
chaos. Yeah.
the movie is 100% chaos.
Huh.
Brad
That's
Pitt did
tough.
a review of Uncut Gems. It's one of the best reviews I've
Oh, I
ever
gotta
heard
see
in
this.
my life. And he's
Wow.
like watching this movie. you know when people talk about like where they're screaming at the screen to be like,
Yeah.
no, don't go in there. That's the wrong way. He's like, Brad Pitt says like while he was watching this movie, he just wanted to stop Adam Sandler. It was like, just stop everything you're doing for the love of God. Everything he does in this movie for like the last half hour is just like, he was just like, why are you doing this? And the funny thing is,
crazy.
every 20, 30 minutes, there's like something comes up that makes you go, oh, thank God. Like, he's now going to make the right decision.
And then he goes.
And he does the complete one.
He just tries it. It's so crazy.
You have to see this movie.
Okay.
Because you'll like it, actually, I think.
I think I will. I love Breaking Bad, so.
You love Breaking Bad. You liked Honey Boy. Honey Boy is another movie that I just could not stand anybody in the movie, but yet you enjoyed it somehow.
I loved it.
It's to me, it's more like Hustlers. I don't really agree with what they're doing in the movie, but I'm fascinated by what they're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
It's a lot like Hustlers.
Okay.
Actually.
I thought about it a little bit more. The scene where I have the most anxiety is probably where the doors first got stuck.
That's the scene. That's the scene where when he first
the doors first got
the
stuck.
beginning.
He's got Kevin Garnett. He's got Kevin Garnett inside the thing. He's got the other guys on the outside.
I got your stupid jam here. Just open the door.
And it's bulletproof glass, so they couldn't just break it.
I'm sorry, the door jams.
And that's what it's like at jewelers, because you have the double locking doors. Because I've worked at jewelers before.
By the way, Idina Menzel.
Oh my gosh,
she's Elsa. She is so good in this movie.
She's a phenomenal actress.
The way she looks at Adam Sandler. I've never seen a woman just show in her expression like, I am disgusted by you and I hate you and I want like, she doesn't have to say anything. She just has to look at Adam Sandler. And that
you
look.
You just feel it. It's
you just feel it. Like, you're just like, oh my God. Like, Adam Sandler, please stop talking to her, because I feel like it's like, I hate your stupid face. I hate your stupid voice.
Wow.
And like, she's so good. And Adam Sandler is so riveting in the worst way possible. This is probably his best acting job since Rain on Me or Punch Drunk Love, I would say.
Yeah.
Where he's
I would say it's better.
Maybe better.
It's better. It was better than Rain on Me, for sure. His acting was good in that, but I mean, like, he wasn't as fully submersed into a character, I would have to say, as he was in this one.
Right.
In this one, I mean, he's that person. You're just like, wow.
It's insane. This movie is just like insane. Watching an acid trip for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but in the best way possible. That's like Hustlers. You're watching these women do these things, and you're just like riveted by it. But you're like, why do you just stop? Like, you have that feeling inside of you that's just like trying to get you to like make them stop. Like, this is really bad. Don't do it. And I feel like that's what this movie really felt like to me. So yeah,
But it's almost the whole thing.
If I had more time to like really resonate, because I literally just saw it last night.
Yeah.
So I haven't really had it sink in, but I feel like it would have made my top 10 at some point.
Yeah.
If I just have more time to like really think about it. And the ending is just so insane. Like, the last 30 minutes is just the craziest thing I've just ever experienced in a movie. You're just like, oh my God, what is happening right now? So
I'm trying to think where I've seen that Chopper pilot before. I've seen him in other movies.
Him in other movies too. Yeah, like Ocean's 11 maybe.
So creepy. Oh my gosh.
You wanna come up to my room? You can watch any channel, but I gotta take a shower.
Yeah, it was so
It's not
creepy.
creepy like sexually. He's just a weird guy.
Well, it is sort of creepy. It was
creepy, but
just a little bit. You're trying to figure out whether he's harmless or not. That's really the thing.
He's harmless though. In the end, he was.
Well, in the end, he is, but you
don't
know. You're like,
you don't know, but then
he's
you
the
realize
best option, but you don't know.
Right.
But he's still the best option. It's so bad.
Do you think Adam Sandler got nominated? I feel like he's gonna
I hope so.
I feel like
man,
I feel like
better
between him and Brad Pitt is gonna be the with Adam Sandler in this movie and Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I feel like it's gonna be neck to neck.
That was definitely the best acting I've ever seen
Really?
from him.
It's so funny because you watch the interview with Brad Pitt and Adam Sandler, and Adam Sandler's like, "You're so good in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood," and Brad Pitt's like, "Forget that, you're so good in Uncut Gems." It's a
Oh
great
my
interview,
gosh.
and like they're all just kind of like talking about their like experience
That
as
sounds
acting.
great.
It's a great interview, but it only makes sense if you've seen Uncut Gems and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because like they're like dissecting each scene from each movie, and they're talking about like the experience of each scene in every movie in those movies, and it's like it's awesome. But yeah, Uncut Gems, I don't know if I can recommend this movie. I don't even know what to.
It'd almost be like the Joker in that aspect.
Yeah,
'Cause,
or like Hustlers.
it could
It's
be-
not. It's if you're looking for a feel good movie.
This is not it.
This is
This is
not
not
it.
it. Not
You
at
don't
all.
see Joker, don't see Hustlers, and don't see this, unless like you're just looking for a very emotional, anxiety-driven, crazy.
It's good. It's
It's-
good.
That's what this type of movie is. It's not a comedy. If you're looking for Adam Sandler comedy movie, this is not going to be it at all. Not even a little bit. So that's my recommendation.
Yeah, it's one of those high anxiety movies.
Lighthouse, another movie.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be somewhat similar to the anxiety you experience in Lighthouse.
I almost put Lighthouse on my top 10.
I did
I
too.
came close,
It's so bad.
I
crazy.
considered it,
but
but
it's
like I couldn't.
didn't quite make it.
It was.
It was just too
I
many
think
other
it was-
things that I just loved. But Lighthouse
Yeah.
was great.
It was.
I think
And the
the,
Greek mythology, like, and what the
Tie in
lighthouse.
and-
Oh my
yeah.
god, it makes it so much better. I get it
Yeah.
so much more. Or like you said, Once Upon a Time, you didn't know who Sharon Tate was, and like who Roman
Right.
Polanski was, and then you get out of it, and there's just like this
deeper meaning. to
deeper
it,
meaning.
yeah.
Like I've seen other people talk about that with
Actually-
Adam Sandler's addiction to gambling.
I just watched another movie recently. Well, I fell asleep during the end of it, so I don't know. I don't know how it turned out, but I was watching it on Disney Plus. With that other actor that was with Robert Pattinson, and
Togo.
Yeah, Togo. Yeah,
I hear that's
um,
really good, actually.
my mom watched. I don't know. I don't know what
Did your
happened
mom
in
like
the
it?
end, but yeah. The rest of my family watched it and they thought it was great.
It was great? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I tried watching Lady and the Tramp, and I lasted 15 minutes, and
Yeah,
I couldn't.
get through it.
Then I tried watching Noelle.
Ugh.
Couldn't get through that.
Togo
Can't
is
stand
is a
it.
much slower one. It's like it's one of those more historic kind of movies.
You guys have to see Klaus on Netflix. Oh my god.
Good?
Great. Pixar level.
Really?
Like high end Disney Pixar level. Like I
Really?
cannot believe Netflix made a movie this good.
Huh.
It is about
Seriously?
the origins of Santa Claus, but way better than you could have ever imagined.
So it's better than that one other origin one that they did in the past that was called
Arthur or
No, not Arthur. It was another animated one where it had like some of the different it had Santa Claus. I think they had
and an
Jack
Easter Bunny.
Frost,
and Jack
Easter
Frost.
Bunny,
What was that?
Wait,
Guardians.
no, this movie's pure art.
Guardians.
Guardians.
Like think of like Up or Wall-E, where you're like watching art.
that good, really.
That good. It's riveting. And
I still haven't finished Up. I tried to watch that multiple times and it just got too boring for me.
Best part of Up is the first 10 minutes.
yeah, but the whole movie's great. I don't know why you could
Well,
finish it.
Yeah,
It's-
the first
it's
10
such-
minutes are pretty good, but
It's I don't know. I don't
couldn't.
think Up is one of those movies that wasn't made for kids, or like Wall-E, for example. They're kids' movies.
Wall-E, I loved Wall-E. See, that's the
Love
thing.
Wall-E.
I loved Wall-E when I finally made
If
it
you
past the
finish-
first half hour.
Yeah, you gotta
but-
get through it, but it gets really good. Like Up ends on a high note because there's so many themes playing out through Up, and then it really leads to that nice,
I think-
amazing finale for that whole.
I couldn't get past the dogs flying planes. That was just too
I
much.
couldn't get past
Wait,
the
you never
dogs
finished Up?
talking.
No, I did finish it, but the dogs flying planes was too much for me.
I couldn't get past the dogs talking. That was
Anyways,
as far as
it's-
I made it, and that was just
Klaus is
really
like
good.
that good.
I
Like,
think
it
I
is-
liked one of the
it's like a
songs
painting.
from the
It's like-
soundtrack.
It's like literally watching a painting come to life. The first 20 minutes sucks. I'll give it to you, so don't judge it on it. But after you get through the half an hour, it just once Santa Claus actually shows up, is when the movie actually starts getting good.
Hmm.
But I won't ruin why Santa Claus doesn't show for the first half, or just experience it on your own. But yeah, like it is phenomenal. It's artistic. It's beautiful. It's
Is it about Saint Nicholas or is it just magical elves?
it's a mix of both, but I can't tell you why.
Okay, interesting.
So they did take parts of Saint Nicholas into the movie,
Interesting.
but yet it's not Saint Nicholas. It's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like it's about a true story about these characters
But
who
it's
were
not.
real, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
So like it's kind of like that. So yeah, that's Marriage Story. You guys have to see Marriage
Yeah.
Story.
Looking forward to that one.
I'll make sure I watch Marriage Story and
I gotta-
Two Popes.
If you guys see Marriage
That
Story,
That one. I mean, Anthony Hopkins. I cannot miss that.
this is
That's gonna be great.
the Two
with-
Pope.
Two Popes. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have to see. You finished Irishman.
Yeah.
You have to see Irishman. I think you will love Irishman.
I think
Actually.
so.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's slow like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it's just
It's like one of those. It's
the history
it's like
is
a
alive.
mafia movie kind of. Like
It's a mafia
like-
movie,
like
but it's
Goodfellas
also
and-
it's all true.
You
So
know,
everything you're watching, like
The
every
Godfather.
scene, every party scene, every interaction on the road between these characters,
It all matters. and
it all
it's-
matters,
It's rather interesting.
and it's real, and it leads to the great ending with Detroit, of course. You'd like it. I would say Two Popes is the only one I haven't seen. Oh God, like if I had to pick right now between Marriage Story or Irishman, it's like neck to neck, and like Claws. Like I can believe Netflix made these three movies
Wow.
that are like that good. Like Irishman, like hands down, what an achievement. Marriage Story, and then Claws, and now they just released Two Popes, which is just insanity. Like Netflix at another level these days. So, anyways, we're ranting about movies. If you're still with us,
Thank you for watching.
thank you for
Thank you for
watching.
watching.
Hit that subscribe button.
Check out that subscribe button.
Smash that like button.
Punch your
Make
screen
sure you
in the face.
Go to Patreon and drop
Kick
us
your
a couple
monitor
of bucks.
right onto the ground.
Don't do that.
And
Go
then
to
click
Patreon.
subscribe. Just kidding.
Go to Patreon and
Yes.
drop us a couple of bucks so that we can continue to
Yeah.
make these reviews. That's the only way that we can afford to continue to make these reviews.
Yeah.
Patreon, the link will be down in the description below.
I actually forgot the camera was running when we were talking. I was just talking to you guys. I was like, "Oh, aren't we shooting a
That's
video?
the
This is
show.
gonna be weird to like watch this again now."
Yeah.
Alright guys, well thank you for watching.
Thank you
Let
for
us
watching.
know in the comment section what movies are you looking forward to in 2020.
If you've seen Uncut Gems and you think it's a psychedelic, weird experience, let us know what your thoughts are.
Let
if
us
you've
know what
seen
you thought of
Bombshell, yeah, and check out our reviews for we're gonna do Little Woman in 1917,
You
which
guys
comes out
gotta
during
see
break.
Cats. You guys gotta see Cats. We have to review Cats.
I'll wait to see it on DVD. I'm not gonna torture myself.
I might.
Comment
There's-
below if you want
you know what,
Fahad
I'd-
and George to watch Cats so we can all review it
Yeah.
together.
If you do want us to watch it, let us know.
Let
No,
us know.
please don't click yes. Yeah. Please don't make me. It looks. The trailer just scared me, so I don't know if I can handle 2 hours of
Of
Cats
Jason
is
Derulo
shit.
in your face.
no buttholes. Not looking forward to that.
Alright,
Oh,
guys.
that is rough.
Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, go to Patreon, comment, bye, see you later.
Check out our other video. We just uploaded top 10 movies of 2019 and what we loved about the last year in movies. Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.